Playing Fortnite, yeah. I need to take a break from the gachas. I'm so bad. I get so many FPS drops when I stream. What are your thoughts about Fenon after seeing his leaked kit? He looks broken as shit, but apparently the leakers are saying he isn't broken. They're saying that E2 is an astronomical difference versus E0 for Fenon. Oh, are they saying he's not broken? I don't know. Yeah, I'll still pull Fenon. What are your pulling plans? If I can, I think... I mean, I'm not sure. Honestly, pulling plans for me never goes well. There's not even any point in me making a pulling plans thing. Like, I don't know if I'll prefer Fenon E2 over, like, getting Saber and Archer with Lycon, or... Because if I wanted to just do, like, the, you know, vertical investment route that gives me the best value, it'd probably be E2S1 Fenon. No, oh my god. You're skipping the next version's banners? Yeah. I already have E1 Robin and E1 S1 Sunday. Like I don't really need support or a healer. Watch JJK Season 2? I already did a while ago. I'm pulling for Hyacine and Casterus. Oh, for Casterus and Jingliu? That's understandable. Yeah, Fenon he looks giga cracked. Apparently he's not that good for 0 cycles though. Because like all allies leave the field. But outside of that, he looks giga cracked. I wonder how sustainless with Robin would be. Your favorite skin in Fortnite? I don't even have it. It's like the Alexa skin.
200 pump shotgun.
Oh, it's a little kid. You guys rather me keep the mic on for the kid or mute it? On? Okay. Oh yeah, that trace literally is just perfect for us someday. I wonder if they'll make something similar for Sarija too. She can also regen that energy.
Yeah, I just got yeah. You have to know before
it. I can't even tell what he's saying, but he doesn't sound too happy. Yeah, he has like 2 different skills or 3 different skills, I believe. Sunday haters in shambles? Yeah, it'll get even better when Dawn Hung Preservation releases too. Now I'm curious to see Saber and Archer's kits. Yeah, same. Honkai Sunday reel, it really is. This dude sucks. I mean, most people do. Also, I'm playing really good today for some reason. And my ping isn't bad from streaming. I think he left. Yeah, he left.
Huh? Yeah.
When is High Scene release date? I'm not sure. Probably like 2 weeks. I heard something. Heard what? I don't think I'm gonna get a match. Fenon's new design looks like Sunday's brother. Oh yeah, I saw that that tweet someone made where they overlapped Sunday and Fenon strip market and it fit perfectly. If you want me to be honest, Kumar, both. Both Sunday and Ceridra's best in slot teams would be together. Like, that's when they're the strongest. The combination of the two is the strongest thing in the game.
Bomb shotgun.
E1 Swan with Fenon? That's the most cooked shit I've ever heard. Oh, my ping's bad. I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of Sunday. Yeah. Jesus, what is my aim? Yes, Aridra, the way her thing works is better in my opinion. Now, you'll still want Ceridrae to be faster than everyone else on the team, but that's a lot easier than like specific -1 speed tuning. Sparkle main's on suicide watch. Just wait for the buffs, little bro. I don't think I'll have enough pulls for both of them. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know which one is better than the other. Because now that they added this whole Fenon gets an extra stack from energy gain, Like, this applies to Sunday's ult. If I had to guess, though, probably Cerebro. I might prioritize Cerebro over Sunday. I think Cerebro is less replaceable, and her buffs being maintained during Fenon's ult form, giving him way more turns, is, I think, more valuable. I'm playing a lot of gachas at once now, man. I think, okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna play most of these, half of them offline. Like, I'll still be talking about HSR and WUA probably, but I'm not gonna talk about ZZZ and Genshin for a little bit. That way I can save myself more time not looking at leaks. Oh, wow. Coping for Dot in the Big 25, yeah. I mean, Heistlands will probably make it meta again, but... What made you want to do ZZZ and Genshin? ZZZ was just for, because it's pre-Annie. Like, I wanted to be there, you know, get a few pulls before the Annie, and also, like, Vivian and all that stuff. So, like, I just want to take advantage of the rewards in ZZZ, in case I ever want to, like, make it my main game. And then Genshin is Skirk. Like, the only reason I'm playing Genshin is because, I want Skirk. Skirk is easily my favorite character in that game. I need Ellen? Yeah, she's gonna be T0. Take care of yourself. Working hard is great, but looking after your mental is... Oh yeah, the only reason I'm playing this many games at once is because I'm fine mentally. Otherwise, I'd probably take a break from WUA and probably ZZZ. Those are the two I'm least interested in currently, because WUA current patch has 0 fucking content to look forward to, and ZZZ, I'm literally just there for the Annie pulls. But Genshin and HSR both have characters that I want. What happens after you pull Skirk? I mean, I just shit on Endgame. But we'll see. The only other character I have plans to get is Columbina. The thing is, Genshin is so easy to clear endgame with if you have the newest units, that I don't really like I probably just won't do dailies or something like that. Like, I'll log on Genshin every day for Lunite subscription and to finish events and shit, and then I'll not do anything until they come out with a character I actually want. Also, the ZZZ community is pretty chill. It's just like full of gooners. So. Yeah, Phase 1 Wuwa has been an absolute bore fest. Yeah, true, TJ. Do you think Tingyon would be a good option? No. She is a very cope option. Saying good is a stretch. I know she has ER and target on ult. She's good, basically, she's good for stack generation. But that's it. Like, that's literally it. There's no action advance, no crit rate, no nothing. It's like kind of a cope thing. Because you guys need to keep in mind, action advance helps Fenon gain stacks a lot. Because every skill he does is 2 free stacks towards his ult. So the fastest way to gain stacks consistently is by just giving Fenon more turns. So Sparkle would probably be better, and any limited action advancer would be better. Like, even Robin would be better. Because Robin can AA other characters that can also give him action advance and stuff like that. Or give him more turns. Yeah, I already said it before. Annie should have just been 2.4 for Wuwa. Like, I think the exact same thing for HSR. 3.4 feels and looks like way more of an Annie than fucking 3.2. No, I'm not going to play Theory at Restart. I'm playing Genshin because of Skirk. I found out that I can actually use my Mualani. Apparently the strongest team for Skirk is using Mualani on the 4th slot. So I actually have a use for my Mualani that I wouldn't have a use for otherwise. I mean, I already have Mavwika anyways. What are your thoughts on Etheria Restart? It looks decent from what I've seen, but I haven't played it myself, so I don't want to speak on it too much. It looks decent, but I do think some CCs are kind of overhyping it. It kind of reminds me of like the Tower of Fantasy situation.
200 pump shotgun.
Like, it's not a killer. It has worse quality than, like, obviously comparing it to like HSR and stuff. But it has like PvP, better rates or whatever, more pulls. But overall, game quality wise, I don't think it's all that great. Yeah. Like, I don't think you can be a real contender with these big gacha games unless you improve on what an older gacha game did that is incredibly popular for more. Like, for example, this is exactly why I thought Wuwa would be shit when it first came out. I thought Wuwa would just be another Tower of Fantasy where people were overhyping it as Genshin killer, and there wasn't actually anything that was better than Genshin. But even outside of rates and shit, like movement-wise, animations, the echo design, like Wuwa knocked it out of the park despite all the bugs it had in launch, which, you know, it surprised me. And now Wuwa is very successful, right? And I think to beat HSR, you have to do something similar to Wuwa. You either have to have the same graphics or animation or like world quality, game quality that's on the same level, if not better, than this older game, right? Because like these companies are competing with HSR and Genshin that are Genshin is half a decade old and HSR is now 2 years old. Like people kind of expect you to step it up a little bit.
What? That boy finally got that pickaxe. What?
200
Reload
pump
custom
shotgun.
loadout.
Oh yeah, I saw that they kind of have the fluidity when it comes to the animations for characters and attacks. In my opinion, they just don't really have that crazy of animations to match the fluidity all that much. Apparently, Etheria isn't doing too hot in CN. Oh, really? I thought if any place would eat it up, it's CN. Not gonna lie, I loot, bruh. Well, yeah, the banner rates are probably better. He's gonna leave.
This had fucking so much.
I'm not playing that shit.
I'm not playing this shit, he says. $100 pulls for guaranteed, no 50-50, yeah. Like, I hope gachas learn to continue to make banner rates and stuff better, but unfortunately, Etheria just isn't the game for me. Like, I'd be much more likely to probably play Epic 7 than Etheria. Oh, really? That's a lot. 500 pulls? Jesus. I did not know that.
200 pump shotgun.
Day 69 of asking Gabby to
Comp
play
custom
Epic
loadout.
7.
Comp custom loadout.
Maybe once I get over
custom loadout.
Genshin, Skirk, and other stuff, and I get more free time. I wouldn't mind it. I think he's leaving. He left. No rush. I enjoy whatever you plan. I appreciate that, Kiwi. By the way, are you coming back to Genshin for Skirk, Kiwi, or nah? Was that just like a bit of a thought? Gabimara going to end up on Tectone's gacha cast? Fuck no, I don't want to be on that shit.
200 pump shotgun. Ranked custom loadout. Ranked custom loadout.
Yeah, I def will. I ain't
Custom
skipping her.
loadout.
Nice.
Ranked custom loadout. Ranked custom loadout.
Gab is a meta slave because he won't pull Cypher. I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you're wrong. Like, for example, if the units we were getting were completely meta, but boring as shit, I'd still skip them for Cypher. Unfortunately, Fenon is one of my most anticipated characters, and so is Saber. Did you see the 3.3 live stream, Kiwi? Do you think that 3B was a bait character? Yes. I think she has so much good value in, like, Pure Fiction APOC, but for MOC, 100%. I didn't like what I saw. What about E1 Tribby? I mean, E1 Tribby is amazing for AoE DPSs, but for like normal, like single target and blast DPSs, it isn't that crazy. It's still better than Robin E1, but like, especially with them now making elites have damn near the same HP as the main boss. Like Tribby's E1 isn't as valuable. How is she a bait character? Because her performance in AoE is much higher. Like, in AoE 5 mobs, she regenerates like double the amount of energy versus blast situations. And every single other character's best in slot support now, or most people's, is going to be double action advance with Sunday Saridra. Like, she's not bad, but I'm gonna be honest, Saridra looks like the much more high value character.
200 pump shotgun.
Isn't her buffs good? They're normal. 30% vulnerability and 24% res pen. Oh, I didn't build. You only got one Saridra and Sunday? Yeah, but we're gonna get more supports like Cough Cough Cyrene. Fenon E1 looks crazy, yeah. Oh my god. No, I blanked, fuck. People polling for Fenon and meta, I'm here polling for a dead cat. Oh my god! Wait, I'm moving crazy right now. Any leaks on Fenon's Lycone? Yeah, I have it on my YouTube video. 72% skill and ultimate damage bonus, 18% defense shred, and what was the other thing? Oh, he gains HP every time he attacks an enemy. Any E2 Herda pullers in the Big 25? E2 Herda? I'm going for E1 Herda. Already have E0S1. E1? Why E1? I mean, I'm a meta slave, so... Oh yeah, Saridra sounds amazing for Aglia as well, by the way. Oh, he left. Oh my god, I was going crazy on him. Whoops. I'll get E2 on rerun. I want Fenon. Yeah, same. If you guys want me to be honest, I fucking hate the fact that I pulled E2 my day. Like, not only was that account originally meant for Fenon, but... Okay, like... They used the exact same best in slot supports, bro. The exact same. Like, my day also wants Sunday Saridra, plus probably Donhung Preservation. You must have a lot of wins. I don't play in game all that much. I usually play creative a little bit and then I log off. I got like 2 wins with my friend yesterday. But I had to get off early because of the Genshin account. Gabby, do you play Girls Fortnite too? No. They really cucked my day, yeah. Like, if I used those polls on E2S1 Fenon instead, I would have been fucking... I would have been good for life. It didn't reset. That's why I never got my day? Yeah. That's my fault. My fault, OG. I like my day but can't do auto battle. It's understandable. I mean, I can still probably get E2 Fenon. Like, that is by no means like an impossibility. Because I'm guaranteed on both banners. I have this half, I have 3.3, and I have 3.4. Yeah, the imaginary typing is so stupid. And 30. I'm farming the triple relic drops like crazy for Cypher, really? I'm currently just randomly farming Eagle. It would have been way better if it released when Fenon set came out. Oh wow. Eagle for Saber? No. I'm just straight up just farming Eagle. Bro. I agree, Kiwi, bro. I completely agree. Like, with how bad the relic system is in HSR, I think it's completely fine to do that. I'm farming Genius set for my Anoxa. Congratulations. Must be nice winning your 50-50. Or having an Anoxa on your account. Must be nice. Yeah, this is Hoyo. Man, is it ever this deep? Oh my god. Wow. Like, why do I have to fight people on 45 ping? Imagine losing your 50-50. Yeah, it's pretty cooked. Oh my god. Oh really, Rokumata? I mean, when I was younger, I'd be stuck on 60 to 70 ping on console. But I started paying for my own internet because I just couldn't deal with that. Nah, GG's, bro. Oh, what's this? Nice. Yeah, I used to be controller. Like, I used to play claw on controller and stuff. It took me like a year to switch to keyboard when I bought my PC. And the reason I bought my PC was because, like, I wanted to play Fortnite competitively. And then the same season I bought my PC, Fortnite made it so that NA East, which is the closest server to Canada, was removed from competitive. And you have to connect to NA Central, which is all the way in Texas. So I went from like 20 to 30 ping to 70 to 80. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not good enough to make that ping difference. So I gave up on trying to play this game competitively. My capybara so cracked, yeah. I mean, I'm not that good these days, to be honest. I'm like above average. Well, this guy's AFK. Let me see if there's any new leaks. Honkai Star Rail leaks. Nope. Just Fenon's full kit. I think that's it. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently Fenon is trash for 0 cycles. Which is kind of funny. So this is like a uber casual character. Because apparently the 8 special turns that he gets after using ult require more than 150 AV. Which, by the way, 150 AV is the, max action value in the first cycle. So basically, the only way you can really 0 cycle, which I think a lot of people will be able to do this, by the way, you have to kill the enemy before using all the rounds on Fenon's ult. Which, given how broken he sounds, maybe that really isn't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just kill the enemy before the rounds run out, then it's fine. Oh. Zero cycles are kind of silly anyways. No, I agree. I think Fenon is going to be one of the most casual friendly characters in the game. Like, he's pretty straightforward to play, in all honesty.
Pump shotgun.
If they're good on auto, they're good in my books. I don't know if Fenon will be good on auto, simply because he has like 3 different enhanced skills. So like, I'm wondering if the like AI might choose the wrong one sometimes. Yeah, now that we got all these Fenon leaks, I want Saber leaks. This guy's AFK. That's the reason I skipped Cass. Why'd you skip Cass, Keely? Oh, because of bad auto? I mean, I don't think it'd be too hard to make his auto work, to be honest. It just depends. Castress is more weird, because she doesn't really have, like, any specific buttons for certain enemy lineups, but Fenon does. Like, he has a bounce attack, a normal blast attack, and I think a single target one in his ult form. And, like, there's no way the AI can mess up, like, Sunday action advancing using ult on Fenon. Like, there's no way the AI messes that shit up, bro. Like, if the AI messes that up, it's just, like, cooked. Yeah. I think it makes him regen energy and gain stacks. Isn't the technique cost 2 points? Yes, but Fenon increases the max amount of technique points that you can have. Who is better in your opinion, Anox or Cypher? Better pull? Cypher. Anox's value as a main DPS is just shit. It's not because he's bad as a main DPS, it's because he's not good. So every single other V3 main DPS is just outdoing him. And then he's only a sub DPS for Herda and Jade, kinda. Like, those are the only 2 you can really use.
Pump shotgun. 200 pump shotgun.
Oh my god. I'm dealing with someone just as good as me. I'm still glitching. E0 as 0 cipher is better than Topaz. Did he leave? Oh, he left. But yeah, E0 as 0 cipher is already better than Topaz. It just isn't by like much. E0 as 1 cipher is 100% better than Topaz. Nice, and I can replace my Topaz finally in Pela? Yeah. I truly think that Cypher's value lies in older characters. Like, if Archer was follow-up, I would have said Cypher was a way better value pull. But now that we know he's just an SP fucking Vortex, his best in slot is probably going to be... Yo, guess what, guys? Guess what? His best in slot team is going to be... Sunday. And probably Saridra.
200 pump shotgun.
Oh my god. How is this possible? Well, actually, you could also use Robin. Because, I don't know. Okay, so they said he's like a SP Vortex. So maybe you don't want to use double action advance, but... Insane. Burning SP doesn't mean he doesn't have follow-ups. I mean, that's true, but I don't know. No Sparkle? I mean, you could use Sparkle, but I think Bubbin might be just better. Like, the same way Dill is better with Robin Sunday than he is with Sparkle Sunday. Like, it can still perform well, but it's not the best in slot. Fenon burns SP. He's your us on Sunday got you covered, yeah. And he left.
Prestiging resets your rank to bronze once you reach Unreal. It adds a star next to your name for everybody to see. Each prestige star makes ranking up 10% harder, but it unlocks amazing perks, such as 50,000 bonus leaderboard points and priority voting to always get the loadout you want.
What does E2 Sunday do? Increases beatified by 30% and gives him 2 more skill points whenever he first uses ult. Yeah, it's not that crazy of an Eidelon.
Pump shotgun.
Oh, it didn't place my stair. Now I regret skipping Sunday for Fugue. I mean, skipping a limited harmony unless it's called Sparkle is usually a bad decision. Bro, what is going on with my game? Don't regret the fox, girl. There's Kiwi to help you out. Damn, my gun didn't shoot. My ult got Fugue and Sunday in S1, so I was lucky. Nice. Yo, by the way, did you guys know, like, bro, in Genshin, you can get, like, so many fucking pulls. Like, it's insane. And it did. Like, oh, what is with this game, man? But I saw that in Genshin, people are literally farming, like, 100k plus primos. On beginner accounts. Brother. I'm swiping. Yeah, I know all about it. Nice, Kiwi. Bro. Oh yeah, that's true. But for Genshin, it's like crazy. Like HSR, you can get like 400, I think. And in Wuwa, you can get like 300 to 400 as well. I didn't know in Genshin you could get that much. Like you could make 2 premium teams as a new player. He left? With no skip button? I mean, that's true, that's true. Are you getting a Scoffier? I already got her. I was on a guarantee with 30 pity. Unfortunately, I had to go to fucking 80 pity for it, but... I should be guaranteed for Skirk, but I hope I win the 50-50 so I can try for her weapon. And then after Skirk, I want Sitlali, and that's basically it. I'll run one team with Malvika Sitlali, and I'll run the other with Skirk, Farina, Escoffier, and Yelan or Mualani. Yeah, Escoffier is best in slot for Skirk. It's by like a noticeable amount.
200 pump shotgun.
I want to be sandwiched between her thighs. Same, Kiwi.
200 pump shotgun.
Do I really need her? You don't need her. But she is just the best in slot. Like 15 to 20% better than any other option that you replace her with. Now Yelan is pretty replaceable with like Shenhe, I saw. And you can also use Mualani as well to like kind of there. Yeah, Ice Coffee gives Hydro Cryo teams 55% res shred. Oh yeah, Terry, the exploration in Genshin just sucks. Like, even outside of how slow the exploration is, the chests you get, 2 primos for common chests and stuff, is pretty bad. Like, compared to Wuwa, bro, Wuwa's best chest. Wuwa's best chests give you 40. Blue ones give you 10. And the common ones give you 5. I wonder whether the power creep in Genshin will get worse with that. I mean, well, first... Oh, no. Oh, okay, at least not for now. But currently, Mavlika Sitlali is still the strongest team in the game. Like, it still is. So even though Escoffier is really broken, the actual main DPSs that can take advantage of her aren't really. So it's still a strong team though, like nonetheless. Pre-fired. But yeah, the only reason I'm playing Genshin is because of Skirk, man. I just wish he was an HSR instead. I think he left. Power creep is already there. The only saving grace is that the end game is still easy enough. Oh yeah, like that's something I like about Genshin. Like, the pulls aren't that good, but they don't get anywhere near as many like limited characters per patch. And the power creep, although it's there, like the end game isn't difficult enough to really care too much about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still bad nonetheless, but it's kind of like Wua. Like, Wua is starting to do a little more power creep. You know, they're getting more bold with it. But they haven't increased the endgame inflation yet, so it doesn't really matter.
200 pump shotgun.
Oh wow, he left after seeing my points. Not surprised. I look like a no-life. Oh yeah, I also saw leaks for Genshin's new endgame. Apparently it gives around 450 Primo Gems, I think. So Genshin is gonna have like 2 more pulls per average now, per patch.
200 pump shotgun.
Isn't Abyss kinda hard? I heard people say it's not worth it. I myself can't speak on it because I haven't bothered doing endgame yet. But from what I've seen, it's like, I think it might be like a bit of a rotation issue for most people. Like, I've seen that if you just pull some of the latest DPSs and stuff, you'll clear completely fine. Like, I watched someone use a 1 point or 2 point X Genshin leeway team, and they cleared with 30 seconds left. I'm not sure how relatable that is, though. You're not beating the Gooner allegations after that community post? I don't know what you're talking about. A copy bar can't be a Gooner. Oh yeah, that's the biggest problem with the endgame. It's not that it's difficult, it's just that it's boring for most people, yeah. Oh, really, Max? Nice. Bro was watching Cypher edits on stream. I don't remember that. I just got read like a bug. Bro, this guy's just spamming boxes. Yeah, that does look pretty broken. I can't wait to run E1 Rob and Sunday Ceredra with him. Trigger's so fun to play with in ZZZ. I need to do a lot of catching up. I think I'm gonna be slacking on HSR and Wuwa because I have to do a lot of catching up on ZZZ and Genshin. I currently have 74 pulls on Genshin. For gacha games, I mean, it's not going to be a permanent thing. Genshin is because of FOMO, because I really want Skirk. ZZZ is because of the Annie. And HSR, or Wuwa, was also because of the Annie. But I do want to actually learn how to play Wuwa. But I'll probably end up quitting 2 of them, or at least temporarily taking a break from them. Is Bronyo Lacone still worth it? Fuck no.
200 pump shotgun. 200 pump shotgun. 200 pump shotgun.
10 days till the 3.4 beta? Yeah. It's gonna be a shit show. Bro, there's gonna be so much Doom posting. Doom posting that you've never seen before, guys. I have 6 chances to get Sunday's A1, S1, and Fenon E1, and high scene in 520 pulls. I think that sounds doable to me. You cannot be real. I mean, you'll probably get at least like one early with that many pulls. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you'd have to be incredibly unlucky to not get a single early, even if you do lose 50-50s. Cabby bullying another 6-year-old. I mean, I don't know why they go on here. I need the 50-50 Cypher win more than anything. It's understandable. I was thinking of possibly going for E2 Fei Xiao, but after seeing, like, you never believe it until it happens, man. Like, Fei Xiao isn't even a year old yet. Just look at all the bullshit all these newer characters are doing, man. Like, how is a DPS refilling energy for your entire team? And giving himself 8 turns. I'm skipping him. I mean, that's fine. You can probably skip him and just go for March 7th and Cyrene. Yeah, like, literally 2 patches ago, we were glazing the fuck out of the Herda. You know, how can a DPS be this strong, you know, this free-to-play friendly? Goated in AoE, goated in anything. Broken-ass E2. And now, you look at Herda and it's like, hey, is she really worth it? She's not better than Castrus, you know? And these upcoming characters, they seem to have way better value. It's like, brother. Holy E6 Acheron Glazer in the chat, man. Fei Xiao still on T0 as well to me. I mean, if she's T0 for APOC, that makes sense. But if it's MOC, I don't think she deserves it anymore. Let me see. Pride win, Honkai Star Rail. Oh no, Fei Xiao is in, yeah. Fei Xiao's tier 1 MOC, tier 3 Pure Fiction, T0 APOC. Oh, this is the kid I was fighting earlier. Change of skin. Tier 1 and MOC is kind of crazy. Yep. She was the strongest DPS until Herda released. Not even a year old. Went from T0, strongest DPS in the game, to tier 1.
200 pump shotgun.
Yeah, Acheron aged well because she just kept getting more and more new supports. Oh, Fenon with a global passive would go crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so bad. No nerfs, only buffs for Kevin. Yeah, he does get a lot of glaze. I want him to dethrone everyone. Is Kevin your favorite version 3 DPS, Kiwi? Probably, I think he's the coolest shit, yeah. I blanked. Man, this guy's giving me a run for my money, man. I can't even read chat. I'm Cypher's #1 chill. That's probably Kiwi. Yeah, E2S1 my day costed me more than fucking 400 pulls, man. Like, that shit was egregious. Isn't that like the average? What, 400 plus pulls? I don't think so, no. I went to hard pity every single time, lost Lycombe banner, and lost a 50-50. So I overall had bad luck, like worse than better, and I didn't get any, like barely any earlies. This isn't even including the pity I already had on the banner, by the way. Like, if you include the pity, it's more than 400. Didn't reset. Nice, Kiwi. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he did get nerfed. I don't know how bad. I don't think they nerf his mechanics, but I would nerf the multipliers. Like, holy fuck, man. Why do I have to play people who play like this? Holy shit. Oh my god. Bro. Oh. Brother. Oh my god, nothing's placing. Bro, oh my god. Oh really, Kiwi? Are you just gonna make the full switch to Epic 7, Kiwi, or like just play it casually? Why am I getting shot through shit, man? I'll probably just switch back to free-to-play casual. Oh. I don't think I'll ever drop it. Understandable. Love the game too much? Yeah. I think out of all my gacha games, the one I'm least likely to quit is probably HSR. Simply because of the convenience. There's also like a bunch of other stuff, but I'm just so used to it. Like I know the characters, the way kits work and shit, so it's really easy
So
for me to make content on it
Shotgun.
and play it.
nothing. Wait until my mom gets up, so I'm ready to get ready.
Box fight loadout.
Yeah. No, I think 11th of July is the fake collab banners.
200 pump shotgun.
Yeah, Cypher's banner is like a month away. Man. Oh, nice, Kiwi. When's your birthday? Oh, 16th of July? Nice. Brother, who am I playing, man? Oh my god. When's your birthday? September 1st. Nice. Like, bro, oh my god. Like, why do I have to deal with this, man? Holy fuck. Can my ping just go back to normal? Yeah, 300k doesn't even mean anything anymore. Like, why, man? King Yuan glow up should be studied. I mean, I don't think King Yuan is gonna get any stronger from now on. I think he had his spotlight for a bit. Oh my god, this is just miserable, man. Oh my god. How are we feeling about High C being the last buff for Cass? I mean, it's yeah. Cabby's locked in, bro. This guy's playing like there's money on the line. Nice. Get me the fuck out of this shit. Alright, let me go on HSR real quick. Yep. Bro, I'm already getting recommended videos from St. Tontaz of, is this the most filler patch in gacha history or whatever the fuck. HSR 3.3 is a disaster. The devs gave up 1 hour ago. Version 2.4 is insanely free-to-play friendly. The best free-to-play units? I think the irony is I've gotten recommended multiple of his videos, and as well as from other content creators as well, where they're like, yo, why are these Hoyo shills invading Kuro to doom post our game? But if you go to his channel, you got CN Hoyo shills sabotage Cartethia. Wuwa doom posting is out of control. Hoyo shill's sabotage ruined the anniversary. Hoyo shills took over the Wuwa Reddit. Keep in mind, all of these are within a week of each other. HSR's story is the worst gacha story in all of gacha. I blocked them on YouTube. Wait, you can block people on YouTube? I didn't even know you could do that. I don't know why people blame Hoyoshil. Because, bro, Wuwa has only been receiving glaze for the last, like, entire year. Oh, my bad. I forgot to turn this on. Wuwa has only been receiving glaze for, like, the last entire year. And all of a sudden, you know, they fuck up. Oh my god, how could people criticize our game? It must be the Hoyoshils. And then there's also people like, oh my god, look at these people on the Reddit complaining. They also play Hoyo games and they're in other Hoyo Reddits. And it's like, wow. Could you imagine that? People who play the most popular company-owned gachas, right? Hoyo. People who play Hoyo games also play Wuwa. Oh my goodness. This is game-changing. This is life-changing. How is this possible? People can play 2 games from different companies at once? are they so obsessed with the game? I mean, I can't tell. Okay, I do think Saint is like that obsessed because of the shit I've seen on the podcast, but like I think most CCs just like overreact a bit for like the clicks and money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's true, Kiwi. Yeah, I don't think about the company either. Okay, the only reason I think of, like the reason I didn't want to play ZZZ was because Hoyo always makes their newer game like better in terms of QOL and rewards. But because their next upcoming Pokemon game isn't really like battle focused, so I don't think I'd be really interested in it anyways. I am kind of fine with trying ZZZ. Like you can 100% hold a company to like, you know, they're not known for being good or anything, but like the problem is people were putting Kuro on this fucking, you know, pedestal that they're game first, gacha second. They care more about the players than they care about like making money, and it's like that's just not true, man. Like this Annie proved everybody's delusions wrong. I mean, they already have Kiana and Blade in it, so it's 100% gonna have characters from other games. I mean, Terry, it's not really a good look with adding all those negative status effects in the 4-star situation currently. Like, I don't think they'll be as bad as HSR. Like, people always do this. They start comparing Lua to, like, HSR or Genshin and being like, yo, we're better than Hoyo's older games, but we won't compare our game to ZZZ because we're not better than ZZZ. Like, that's what Lua people have been doing for a while now, right? But it's like, this Woowa Annie is outside of the rewards, right? Outside of the rewards, outside of the events being bad, just the Zanny Peeb situation and them making like best in slot supports for every single negative status effect. The newest, you know, biggest jump from a signature weapon in the entirety of the game. And we're going to get the Sentinel resonator soon as well, who has a bigger problem than Zanny, right? Cartethia's issue is a bigger issue than Zanny's because at least Zanny has Spectro MC to apply Spectrofrazzle. There is no one in the game, free to play, in Woowa, that can apply Arrow Erosion. You need Peeb and run her with Arrow Rover, or you need Chacona. That's the only way to build Arrow Erosion. It asks every time for the battle pass. It doesn't ask every time. I think, okay, so what I noticed is, I think every 10 levels in the battle pass, it'll ask you if you want to buy stuff from it. I think that's how it works. If you want me to be honest, though, I find, at least outside of, you know, the Annie for HSR, I find Wuwa to be worse in terms of trying to get you to spend. Like, outside of this battle pass shit, almost every other day they add a new bundle into the shop for real money, and there's a red exclamation mark that you just can't get rid of unless you go in there. And they've been consistently adding more and more of them since the Annie. I don't think Lupa will be Dot. I think Lupa is supposed to be for Chengli brand. If they release Spectral Frazzle, Arrow Erosion, and that Fusion Dot mechanic all in a row, that would be very bad. I mean, the thing is, Blade, if you kill all the mobs on field during those turns, won't it, like, be fine? Like, if you're able to zero cycle, do enough damage for it, and then go to the second one, I agree it's not the best. But depending on how strong he is, he might just straight up be able to just, like, fully clear everything before he even has to, like, get out of, the form. It's hot in my place right now, same. I got a window open and everything, and it's still hot. Yeah, also, Saridra, because of the way Fenon's ult works, Saridra will give Fenon double the amount of turns during ult. Which is... But, Fenon should get double the amount of turns during ult with Saridra, which should make his zero cycle ability, a lot better. Oh, I see, Terry. Four stars in my 5-star only game? Yeah. Oh no. I just got dialogue stun locked for going to this book. Ting Yun kinda works with Fenon. In my opinion, you guys are overestimating the Trace 3. It's really nice with Sunday, because Sunday's already like a best in slot. But the thing is, any action advancer, any, even Sparkle, would be better than, you know, Ting Yun. Because giving Fenon an extra turn, he can just skill and instantly gain 2 stacks from that. So that's like a lot more consistent than using like Ting Yun or something. She is probably the best 4-star option, but it's kind of cooked with no action advance. And it's going to take like 2 or 3 turns to get her ult up. Not everyone has Bronya and Sunday. Is Bronya cope? No. The only thing I can guess is you might run into SP issues. And that's about it. Not everyone has Bronya and Sunday. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If you don't have a single action advancer this late into the game, you're kind of cooked. Like, especially if you don't even plan to pull an action advancer after pulling Fenon either. Like, that's kind of crazy. No Branya, no Sunday, no Sparkle, no Bubbin. Like, what have you been doing? Unless you're a new player. But new players shouldn't really have to worry about this, because they get like 400 pulls. So, can guarantee Fenon plus Sunday plus a Redra anyways. Wouldn't sustainless Fenon be the most absurd thing ever? That's the exact thing. Like, if you run sustainless Fenon with Robin, and Fenon has his light cone to get HP back, like, I don't see how that just isn't the best in slot until Dawn Hung Preservation comes out. Now, I will say, right, hot take that a lot of people might not fully understand. I think Dawn Hung Preservation, when he releases, will actually be a buff to over sustainless Fenon. I think it'll be a buff. Because, at least for the best in slot team, he'll probably have his own damage. It's been said that he gives buffs, so he'll be giving more buffs more often than Robin, because Robin's in Concerto state. So you get more stacks, more damage, buffs as well, and he puts a summon on Fenon, making him take full advantage of Sunday's damage bonus, which gives 50% more damage bonus. As a sustain, who do we run for the meantime? Aventurine? I don't think Avon. Okay, so here's the thing I'm kind of confused about. I think Dawn Hung Preservation isn't actually going to have any aggro for himself. Because I do think Fenon gains a stack every time he's targeted. So using a healer is actually better than using a preservation. It's just that for some reason, it seems that they're probably going to add something to Dawn Hung so that he can like maybe put aggro or just have no aggro at all. It's Huohuo? Yeah. Right now it'd probably be Huohuo. Full male character team is reachable now? What? I mean, isn't it kind of already reachable with My Day? I think My Day could probably do it easier. Luocha, My Day, Sunday, and I actually don't know who else. Someone else. My Day wants Tribby? Yeah, I know. That's why I gave up. As somebody who has a Firefly slash Acheron slash Herda slash Caster slash Facial team. Oh, okay. I'm Huohuo-less, so I'm gonna use Galagoat. I mean, Galagoat works because of his single target healing. Wait. I think Galagoat's better than Huohuo. Like, because Galagoat is single target, Oh wait, no, I think Quoho is better now. Gallagher is for sure more SP positive, and he can give a stack literally every single time he heals. And with ult, he can like, okay, so he can heal, ult, then heal again, instantly giving Fenon 2 stacks. But I think Quoho's ER might be more worth it for like the entire team. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Fenon's kit looks so broken that I just don't. Okay, maybe it isn't as broken as we think. Because here's the thing, he might be completely reliant on his second form to do damage. So if that's the case, and there's no allies on the field to really assist him, it all depends on his scaling in his second form. Like, that's all it really depends on. And considering they give Fenon 8 free turns, and he's probably going to get 16 with Saridra, I don't think they'd make his multipliers too crazy. I could be wrong, though. This still sounds so stupid, though. Like, why is Saridra this good with him? Like, giving the guy double the turns on ult is a bigger buff than, like, any of his Eidelons or, like, that is Zhao Q to Acheron levels of, like, niche. Like, she's still strong outside of it, but jeez. I think I might just run Fenon, Cypher, Sunday, Robin. I mean, that would 100% work. That would 100% work. I'll probably use my Sunday, Robin, and actually, who do I use for now? RMC? I think I like temporarily use RMC until I get Saridra. Or maybe I just run Sustain. Sustainless is kind of iffy right now. Because I don't have another hyper carry action. Oh, I have Bronya. I mean, maybe. Completely unbuilt, though. Give me a good Cypher and Acheron team. I mean, Cypher is just with Fei Xiao. Or if you want to run Cypher and Acheron together, it's like Cypher, Acheron, Robin, whatever the fuck, Sustain. Did Fenon's Eidelons get changed? I don't think so, no. L Light Cone or E1 for Fenon? Like, I don't know. Let me see. Physical res pen. All allies recover energy. Probably Light Cone. The main value in E1 is getting closer to E2. But if you're not planning with E2 in mind, then S1 looks better than E1. His S1 gives 72% skill and ultimate damage increase, 18% defense shred, and some other bullshit. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, and he restores HP equal to a percentage of the wearer's max HP when he's hit. So, the reason why this matters is when Fenon is in his second form, if his HP drops too low, he'll automatically leave. Like, it's not like he's permanently always going to have the same amount of turns. If his HP drops too low, that's it. So this Lycone makes his ult last longer, give him way more damage and defense shred. But his E2 is yeah. So his E2 in his transformed state increases his damage by a percentage of original value. If enhanced skill 2 consumes 4 ruin marks, gains an extra turn after attacking. So like theoretically, you're running this guy with Ceredra on E2. He takes a turn, then gets another turn from Ceredra, and then gets another turn from the 4 ruin marks. Like, yeah, Fenon stack generation is so fucking easy. Like, E gives 2, buffing him gives 1, being hit gives 1, being given energy gives 1. Like, it is so easy. Have you seen the traces? Yeah, I already made a video on it and stuff. He increases his attack percent, stacking up to 2 times with Trace 1. When receiving healing or shields, Fenon's damage increases by X%. And yeah, the Sunday thing. He gets a stack for energy. He is what Acheron was when she released. Thoughts on that? Yeah. Yeah. It's hard for me to imagine that because of how much more broken he seems than Acheron. But yeah. In terms of like this whole stack thing, getting stacks from teammates, going into an alternate form, yeah, this is like a Acheron situation. Robin has always been better than a second Nihility for Acheron. No way Donsliff is going to be playable. I wouldn't be surprised if he was playable. Like, them teasing him attacking in Genshin with, like, blue/black flames. Like, they're teasing you know what I'm saying? But, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We did have a Capitano situation, so I don't trust Genshin. I'm still coping with Capitano. It's never going to happen, man. Capitano copers are just the new Senora copers. It's never happening. Never coming. Hopefully, I'm wrong about I'm right about Columbina, and I don't have to become a Columbina coper. Yeah, I don't think they missed a chance of making Donsliff playable. Especially since he's been, like, integral to the game's, like, story. And, like, there's a shit ton of quests with him over and over and over again. He just, like, randomly pops up at times. Now, if you want me to be honest, I want to talk about Skirk here for a second. Why the fuck is she cryo? Like, she is like the quantum equivalent in HSR. Why is she cryo? Even her ult is purple. Every single cryo character in the game has a blue ult. Her ult is purple. Like, they're too lazy to make a new element. It's just like, man, like, it's such a missed opportunity. Yeah, her ult shatters space. Still cryo, you know? Is she just that cold? Like, there's literally nothing ice related in her entire kit, man. That's true, Kiwi. That is true. Like, that's why I wanted her in HSR. Like, she just makes so much more sense as an HSR character. Like, I'd do anything to have a HSR character like Skirk in here. Like, literally copy paste it. Obviously, give her the better animation stream it like HSR always does. And I'd fucking fold like a lawn chair. I don't know why you're complaining about her being ice. I'm complaining because the fact that she's ice, which is like one of the weakest DPSs to use elemental reactions within the game, and the only way to make up for that damage loss is pulling Escoffier. Like, I had no interest in Escoffier outside of gooning to her. Like, brother, it's like a 15 to 20% DPS loss replacing Escoffier with literally anyone else. Like, bro. Also, because of the way Escoffier works and like Skirk and stuff, you also want Farina. So she's gonna take up Escoffier and she's gonna take up your Farina. Amazing. At least Genshin 4 stars can still clear you tourist. True. I mean, at the end of the day, you just don't need the best in slot team in Genshin. You know, the same argument that people love to use in WoWa, power creep doesn't exist. I can still clear with 4 stars in Donjin. Like, you can use the exact same argument for Genshin, and it's crazier, in my opinion, for Genshin. Like, Genshin is like half a decade old at this point. People are still clearing with 4 stars, but you just want that best in slot team. You know what I'm saying? You want those juicy big numbers. Why can't I have 2 Farinas? I'm saying, Kiwi. Nice, Sweepy. Farina's the only bearable Archon for me. I want to strangle the other 4. Yeah, Farina's my favorite Archon as well. To be fair, I think, what's it called? Fontaine is just my favorite region from Genshin. In general. What did Nahida do to you? Make me go through the Sumeru quest line. I have C1 for Arena. Is C1 for Arena even like good? I don't even know any of Farina's constellations. I heard it's... Oh, I think it's crit damage. 60% crit damage. I think I looked at it today, actually. Or something like that. Or is that a Scoffy Air? I think that's a Scoffy Air. So C1... Oh, it increases fanfare stacks. So you're able to reach maximum damage and healing bonus quicker. Understandable, Zinthos. Alright, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. I am tired. And I already streamed a lot earlier. And I played a little bit of Genshin off stream. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I'm finally done with these fucking Fenon leaks.